It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I are expecting our first baby and we're very excited, but something happened recently, really freaked me out. We went in for our ultrasound. We're sitting in the waiting room when a certain nurse appeared. She looked at him, my husband, and then looked at me and then looked at him and then left the room. He became uncomfortable. It remained that way for the rest of the time there. He hasn't been back to the office with me. He makes excuses every time. My mind is going in all directions. I don't know if he hooked up with her.
Interesting.
It is interesting. So Anna, thanks for coming on in Montebello. Wow.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
I mean,
and yeah, I'm feeling really anxious right now and nervous. Should I tell you guys the story or?
Well, no, we know the story. I think I'm more curious to know, what did you feel from this nurse that made you think something was happening or something was going on?
Well, we were sitting there in the office, and so she walks in. I'd never seen her before, and all of a sudden, so she looks at us. She makes eye contact with my husband, and she just looks away. And he definitely notices her. He starts shifting weirdly. He takes out his phone and puts it away, and it just was weird. The whole thing was so weird. And then I was like, "Who is that?" And he said, "Who?" And it's well, obviously you just saw someone there. So what do you mean who? And then he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is."
Maybe he was in there with someone else.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe he was in the OBGYN. Is that where you get the ultrasound?
Yeah.
With another woman. And that's why the nurse recognized him.
Oh.
Could it be somebody? Does he have a past that you know of?
Or maybe as a president.
I didn't even think about that.
Right.
I'm hoping it's not president.
Let's call him next. Let's see if we can find out. All right?
Okay.
Okay, hang tight. We will make the call next. Ryan's Roses. We are making the call right now. Anna, she was in for the ultrasound for her first baby with her husband, and the nurse in the waiting room had an awkward exchange with her husband, and then he was uncomfortable for the rest of the stay. So she thinks that they know each other. Now, how do they know each other? I think maybe he was in there with another woman.
Oh, and if that's the case, hopefully a really long time ago.
Well, they've been married 3 years. How long has the nurse worked there? We wonder. We don't know.
Oh, that'd be interesting to know.
But maybe she has worked there for a long time, maybe not. It's hard to believe that he would have hooked up with the nurse. It'd be more likely to think that maybe he'd been in there with someone else. Patty?
I think he actually hooked up with the nurse's friend, and the nurse recognized him.
Who's the nurse's friend?
Well, we don't know that.
Oh, you're taking it to another level.
Yeah, so the nurse recognized him. Wait a minute, I just saw you with my girlfriend.
Right, you were just
weekend.
at our barbecue.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. I think, if anything, he was in there with another woman.
There's no way.
That's out of a movie.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Well, it's all out of a movie.
He wouldn't go back to the same office where he was there with another woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Just no.
Well, let's call him.
Well, no, I'd rather us just debate it.
Sometimes,
of course we're going to call him.
You have some good theories, but this one just makes zero sense.
Well, I haven't spent a lot of time at the OBGYN.
Exactly.
You would probably be one of those guys that asks so many questions. You would be interviewing the nurse.
Do you think?
Doctor. Yes. I think so.
And you'd be like, what is this right here?
And how does this? What does this?
And
do?
how long does that last?
Yeah.
Are we talking about equipment? Or what are we talking about?
I think everything in general. The whole pregnancy, aspect of it.
I don't know why you think I'm that inquisitive.
I think you're just a natural interviewer.
Yes.
Could you have a seat, please, doctor? Could we get some better lighting in here? Thank you. I know I know she's pregnant, but let's have a chat. What is this contraption?
Totally.
I need to know what this contraption. And
exactly.
For how many years you been doing this?
Virginia
Where are you
School.
from? Your parents still
What
together?
kind of program is this on the ultrasound?
All right, let's get Anna on the line. Anna, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
On KIIS-FM.
On KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now and offer him the roses. Let's see what happens. Let's see who he sends him to, what he puts on the card. Stay very quiet, okay, Anna, from right now until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes, Marcos.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Nessa. I'm calling from Fancy Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
perfect. Thank you. Yes, all is well.
Good. That's nice to hear. So actually, we're a brand new flower shop on the corner of Beverly and Montebello. We're trying to promote our new business and trying to see if you would be so kind as to accept these flowers. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need a credit card, cash, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
You got it. And I'll write a nice review.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
That would be great.
Yeah, perfect. You make it out to it's my newborn coming up right now. We're so happy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you send it to baby E? Because we don't really even know if it's going to be a girl or a boy, but I want to surprise my sweetheart with that, and that'll be awesome.
Baby E. Okay, what would you like to write on the card?
I'll just say that Mommy and Daddy are super excited to meet you, and we can't wait to meet you. And how about this? Okay. You're the best thing that happened to me, and we can't wait to meet you.
You're the best.
Simple, right? That's
it.
I
love that. You're the best thing that happened to me. We can't wait to meet you. Okay. And who's do you want to sign it your name and your wife's name?
Yeah. It'll be from the both of us. That's perfect.
From the both. And what's your wife's name?
Anna.
Marcos.
Anna, okay.
Marcos, it is Ryan Seacrest here, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife, Anna, on the line. Marcos, how are you?
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm great. Hey, now that I'm on the radio, it's even better.
Oh, good news. So, Marcos, here's the thing. So your wife was telling us that when you guys went to the doctor for the ultrasound, there was an exchange.
Sweetheart, you put them up to this?
Babe.
Is Anna on the line?
She's on the line.
Oh.
Babe, just let him explain.
So she thought you had an awkward exchange with the nurse, and therefore she felt like you and the nurse have known each other, the nurse from your ultrasound appointment. And she would like to know whether or not you did know that nurse, and if so, what happened?
Which nurse are you talking about?
Babe, I'm talking about the nurse when we went to the appointment a month ago. She walked in, and you guys both were looking at each other, and you freaked out, and then you lied to me because I said, who is that? And you were like, who? I don't know what you're talking about. And we're obviously...
She was just staring at us. It's not like I know her or anything. She's just awkward. You felt it. It was a little weird stare.
But you've been coming with me to all the appointments, and then now we see this girl who you're having this really weird energy with, and then you haven't you didn't want to come to my next appointment.
I can't take responsibility for that. I mean, I was busy. I couldn't make it to the appointment. That's it. That's all.
Marcos, is there any chance that you were in there with another woman?
You talking about the nurse?
No, were you in that waiting room at another point in time where the nurse would have recognized you from?
No, nothing like that.
So then what is it
Is
like?
that what this is about? I mean, am I getting flowers or am I being accused of...
No, you're not getting flowers, but you're not being accused of anything. Your wife was just concerned that something was up with you and the nurse.
Well, why were you guys looking at each other like that? Just be honest, Marcos.
But baby, why wouldn't you just talk to me about this? I don't understand.
Because
that's a good point.
Because I don't know. I just wanted to have truth because I didn't feel like you were telling me the truth, and I feel much better knowing, like, you know, that you didn't give the flowers to anyone else. But
look, you're the best thing that happened to me, all right? And I don't know if you don't know that by now. This is I understand it's a vulnerable time.
I'm just feeling crazy right now.
I know. Don't cry.
Okay. Well, listen. I think all is good. Why'd you say baby E?
Well, we don't know who we want to call it. Yeah, we don't know what we want to call it yet. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy. We're gonna go with the letter E, but we don't know.
Okay. I see.
In any case, look, can I just keep it real? Since we're already out here and it's like all happening like that.
Yes, sir.
I knew her from high school, okay? And I ghosted her. It was my fault. I did her kind of dirty, and that's why she was staring. I think she recognized me. I definitely recognized her, but I didn't want to, like, you know, because it's such a vulnerable situation.
Okay, so you did date her in high school.
I saw her in high school. Yeah, we dated. Not even dated. It was like I was trying to just get together with her or whatever, and then I thought it wasn't for me, and so I ghosted her. I just did her dirty. That's it. That's it.
Well, Marcus, why don't you just tell us that 10 minutes ago?
I would have just came clean
Yeah, I
with
wish
you.
you just said
Yeah, you should. Or
because
why don't you just
I
tell her that in the
I
waiting
thought-
room? It would save us a whole bunch of time. All right.
Well, here I am.
Here we
in this
are.
Situation.
All right, bro. Well, listen.
Don't tell me I don't get flowers now. Come on.
I'm not going to tell you that. Patty's going to tell you that when I put you on hold. All right. Thank you, guys, and good
Bye.
luck.
Good luck.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Congratulations
That's
on
it.
your
We're
first
done?
baby. Very
Yeah.
exciting. Very exciting.
Thank you. Lots of love.
Lots of love. Lots of love. Well, wait. Why didn't he just tell us that at the beginning?
I think he was still unsure whether he wanted to come clean about that.
Why
was
didn't he
"Is
just
it-
tell his wife that, though, way early on?
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I used to date her in high school. This is so weird.
It's so easy.
I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, he's taken.
No, not like that.
Baby E's on the way.
That's true.
Mercury gone until July 7th. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so excited about summer. So excited about spring vegetables, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the farmers markets will be booming with spring vegetables. What was that?
Are you okay?
What's wrong with you?
I get really excited with like the seasons changing and the fruits and vegetables flourishing.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. It's embarrassing.
All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. You had a situation where the wife was at the ultrasound appointment and the nurse had an awkward exchange with her husband. Turns out after a bunch of stirring, Marcos, dated the nurse in high school and, as he said, did her dirty. He said, back in high school, I did her dirty, so she gave me that kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why wouldn't he just say that to his wife? Oh, my gosh, I know that girl from high school. That was weird. Instead of waiting for the Ryan. And even, by the way, for 5 minutes we have him on the phone, he didn't admit to that.
Because maybe he just still didn't want to admit it. He was just like, why? He even said it. He's like, everybody's so emotional right now. And so everyone's so vulnerable.
But what does it mean when he says, I did her dirty?
Who knows? He probably used her and then never called her back.
Is that what you hear when you
That's what
you
I
hear that?
heard,
Patty,
yeah.
when someone does you dirty, what does it mean?
What Sissany said, I think he probably just hooked up with her a few
Yeah.
times,
And did her dirty.
never committed to her,
Mhm.
and then just stopped taking her out to the parties.
Tanya, what does it mean, did her dirty?
It means just completely like doing dirty with her and then just never talking to her.
No,
again.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't. I think it means that he just he bailed. He vanished.
Yeah,
without
he hit it and
explanation.
quit it.
Okay, let's grab Ashley. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, so I don't think Marcos is cheating. What's your view?
I agree. I don't think he's cheating. I don't understand why he would lie in the first place, you know? Because, like, if my husband and I were in that situation, like, we would just be, like, straight up with each other instantly and laugh about it, especially since it was high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what. Why not just address it? I agree. Beth, go ahead. You're on with us. You think he's a liar?
Oh my gosh, such a straight up liar. You know, if he wasn't lying, he would have told her right away, you know, when they got home at the, meeting in the waiting room, or, when he got caught up from you, he could have come clean. But no,
Well, he
it's just
could have
like,
saved us some time.
forever.
Yes, I agree. I mean, he did take away time from her life, but I
Yeah.
think Marcos is not cheating. I don't think he's lying.
I don't know if he would lie over something so silly and small. I mean, this was high school. Imagine what else he'll lie
Or maybe
about.
it wasn't high school.
Right, so he's lying.
Maybe he did hook up with her, but it was more recent.
Patty?
So.
No, I think it
Who
was high
knows?
school.
He just seems really, I don't believe anything he says.
I think it was high school. I just think he thinks he's so important that if he shares this information, he thinks that his wife's going to get upset with him. You know what I mean? Like he feels that
He's so important?
he thinks he's that important.
Oh, I
that,
see that she's going to care.
Yeah, over a high school hookup.
Right. Whereas
That's
you're
what
saying his wife would not care. Well,
Yeah,
she
she
laughed
didn't
at it.
care.
She
He
laughed at
laughed.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, she had a sense of humor. All right, thanks, Beth. I say Marcos is not cheating. I actually like him, too.
Yeah, he grew on me.
I like him. He's like, much love, at the end of the call.
He's like, no flowers?
Oh, the guy's so bummed he didn't get any flowers.
We should send them.
Well, send him. You know his
Haven't
address.
we taled about this? Like when we find out they're not cheating, we actually
we
do
have.
send
We
them
just
flowers.
haven't followed through. When we
Oh,
find
okay.
out it's a good story, we're actually going to send real flowers.
What is that?
That's me playing back Tanya's hyperventilating from a second ago. This whole show is caught. they can send it right back to us.
You sound so gross.
Yeah. Okay, if I never hear that again.
102.7 KIIS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Anna reached out to us in Lakewood. She found a receipt in the pocket of her husband's pants from a different restaurant and a city that he said he went to with his friend. So Anna, the restaurant you say is a bit romantic, and why would he be there with a friend?
Yeah, exactly. Like, he said he was going out to a different spot, and then when I looked it up, it's just like this really nice place. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
So when you say city, you mean city that he could drive to, or city he had to go to otherwise?
I mean, I guess he could have Ubered. Like, he was supposed to go. He told me he was going to Barney's Beanery, and then he ended up going to this place in Santa Monica. So, like, it's a drive, but...
Oh. So you found... And what was on the receipt? Anything interesting?
I mean, yeah, drinks, dinner, like, there was dessert. Yeah. Like, a whole meal. Like, I don't know. Like,
it is possible.
wasn't
Tubbs and I we would have drinks, have dinner, and have dessert together.
Yeah.
Over candlelight.
I mean, would you? Really? Like, it just...
Wow.
Well, I mean, I guess that's fine, but, like, he said he was going to just a bar, like a regular bar.
And did you ask him about this when you found the receipt?
Yeah, he just kind of, like, has sort of played it off. Like, he said something that didn't really make sense, and then, like, kind of, like, changed the subject.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
All right, hang on one sec. Let me get on. We're going to call him. We'll do Ryan's Roses. We'll call her husband next at KIIS FM. If you're just getting here, we're about to call Anna's husband. He said he's going to some casual place to grab some beers with a buddy. Turns out she found a receipt in his pants. He was on the west side. He was at the beach at a romantic spot. And on the receipt, drinks, dinner, and dessert. And she thinks that doesn't sound like a friend agenda. So what we're going to do, Anna, is we're going to call him and see if we can find out, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really curious what's going to happen.
All right, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ed I'm speaking to?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi, Ed. My name's Lizzie. I'm calling from Enchanted LA. We're a new florist here in town, and I just wanted to call and offer you a free dozen roses today because we're new and we just want to get our name out there to locals in the area.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you.
They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or anything, just a name and a note and who you want to send them to.
No, I'm good. We recently got flowers here, and it would just be too much. So, but I appreciate it.
I can hold off. I can do it tomorrow or next week if you want. I can hold off on sending them.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But thank you.
All right, Ed, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. We've got your wife, Anna, on the line. Couple quick questions before you go. Ed, do you have a second?
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
I just want to ask you a question. Anna, your wife is on the line. So when you went to a restaurant in Santa Monica the other night, who did you go with?
I went with my buddy.
Anna, why don't you tell him what you found out and why you're asking?
You went to this really fancy spot in Santa Monica, and you were out super late, and this receipt just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand. I just want to know what is actually happening.
Wait. I'm sorry, a receipt? What do you mean? I don't know what that is.
A receipt, it's when you go to a place and you sign a bill, and they give you an itemized copy of what you had?
Right. I mean,
yeah. and it has your signature on it.
Drinks, dinner, and dessert.
That is. Look, my buddy. He wanted to give me a guy's number, and so the guy that I should call for a business proposition, and he wrote it. He wrote the number down. So it's like, I don't know. It's like a piece of scrap paper or something.
No. But Ed, what we're saying is you didn't go to where you said you were going to go, and you went to another restaurant. Why and who'd you go with? I think that's what we're trying to get at here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, is this like a practical joke or something? Like,
no.
Cool.
So to be clear, your wife, I believe, heard you say you're going to a place in West Hollywood, and then you ended up in Santa Monica on what looks like to be a romantic evening. She just wants to know who you're with and why you didn't tell her. That's all.
I was out with my boy. I'm telling you, we went to Barney's dinner.
So you didn't go to this other restaurant. That receipt just appeared?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like.
What was the date? Did you see the date, Anna?
Yeah, it was from the night that you said you were going to Barney's.
Yeah, so
let's
just
there's
tell
like
us what
cocktails,
happened.
There's drink, like there's a meal, there's a dessert, like there's a whole thing that happened.
I'm not sure if you're like.
Was it with a woman? Like, I just want to know who it was. Why are you being so weird about this?
I'm telling you, I went out with my boy, and that was that. And we went out, and I'm not sure if you're like annoyed because I had a guy's night out. And look, the receipt. Maybe the restaurant is owned by the same owner, so the receipts are the same.
Well, you can check that out. You can check that out, Anna. Maybe that's the case. But Ed, she is just curious. Did you and your boy have drinks, dinner, and dessert?
No. What? No. We had beers at Barney's Beanery. We had some wings and stuff like that. But no, that is.
So you did not have dessert with your boy?
No, I did not have dessert with my boy.
Because dessert is on the receipt, and so who'd you have the dessert with?
I'm telling you, that receipt is not from, like, whatever you guys are making this out to be, okay? So this conversation is over, all right?
Why do you have your signature? Totally. Why is your signature on this receipt? Like, what is it from?
I don't know. Like I said, maybe the receipt, maybe printed out something else from another restaurant or something like that they both own.
Well, listen, Anna, we've asked as many questions as we can ask, and you should sit down with your husband and talk this through a little bit more, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, and thank you, Ed, for answering the questions. Is it possible that the receipt was a corporate receipt?
No, so I thought when he said that it was somebody had given him their information, that they just wrote it down on an old receipt of I think that person's, but she said his signature was on the receipt. Like,
right, it's his receipt. So just to recap, Ryan's Roses, Anna and Ed. Ed says he goes out with his buddy. She sees a receipt from a romantic restaurant, different part of town. The itemized receipt has drinks, dinner, dessert. He says he had beers and wings with his buddy. And no dessert. His signature's on the receipt. He doesn't know anything about it. He says, well, maybe it was a parent company, right? Maybe the receipt was, maybe they own several restaurants. I don't know. Barney's
restaurant.
Beanery. Look it up. Who owns Barney's Beanery? I want your take on that, Tanya. What'd you think?
No, but that's not even an excuse because receipts are from the place that you...
You heard him. You heard what he said. Do you believe him?
0. I believe him 0.
Devin, you're on with us. Go ahead.
Well, I listen to Ryan's Roses a lot, and guys have a bunch of different responses. Some, some deny it, some don't. But this guy was just acting dumb. Like, he sounded like a cornered animal. He sounded very guilty.
Wow. Well, I don't know, what it sounded dumb or not. I think he didn't make. I don't know if I believed what he had to say. And Tanya's already on the path that he's not telling the truth at all. I might believe that too. All right. Well, thank you, Devin, for listening to us. Barney's Beanery. Who owns it? Full service bar, restaurant. Oh, Barney's is also a nice place to watch your favorite sporting events. No reservations necessary. Come see us in Santa Monica, Pasadena, Burbank, Westwood Village, and Redondo. So I was just thinking of the one on Santa Monica.
Oh, no, there's one on 3rd Street Promenade. There is one in Santa Monica.
So was it then a receipt from the Barney Santa Monica? And the guy was? Because I don't know. She said he went out to Santa Monica, different part of town. So I don't think she knew there was a Barney's in Santa Monica. Barney's Beaner.
Yeah, but she said there was dessert on the receipt, and he said they didn't have dessert. So what's with that?
I don't know. I don't want to confuse myself with the geography and ownership of restaurants in Southern California, but well, look at this. John Barney Anthony attended the University of California at Berkeley.
I feel like you're getting sidetracked.
Well, I'm reading about the history of this place. It used to be called Barney's Onion Soup. 1927. It'll be a few minutes so I get to the current part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, why did he send her the flowers right away? He was like, no, we don't need them. It's like
there was something sketchy about him.
Yeah.
Huh. You don't say.
Okay.
I'm still reading about artists that go there, and it's quite the spot. Makes me want to go. Now I'm at 1965.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
It was Barney's Beaner, a natural magnet for people involved with the scene.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon Brando. Wow. All right. Well, this will go on for a while.
We're learning corner with Ryan.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses as a public service. So it says, Dear Ryan, dear sis, my husband is my son's soccer coach. I'm the team mom. We have a text group, by the way, set up for all the parents so we can send info at the same time. The other day, my husband sent a text to the group that was clearly intended to only one person. I think he meant to send it to one of the moms, and I want to know who. The text said, good morning. Just wanted to make sure you are going to the game. Smiley emoji. So when you get into emojis, it actually takes it to another level.
Yeah, it's like flirting.
Emojis are a sign of flirting, yeah. You don't use emojis unless you're flirting, for sure. Otherwise, you do the dot parenthesis smiley. That's not flirting. The old-fashioned one.
Yeah, the old-fashioned head.
Yeah, the old-fashioned wink, the old-fashioned comma thing. That's not flirting. If you use emojis, that's flirting. You don't know that, don't you?
No, but now I'm like realizing a lot because
Yeah.
I have had guys send me the dot, and I'm like, why don't they just send me an emoji?
Because they're saying, I want to be your friend. Yeah. And if a guy sends an emoji, for sure flirting, because guys, we didn't do that until recently.
It's like an extra step for
Like
them.
you guys
They're
started
lazy.
years ago. Yeah. But if you send if you send like the emoji as a girl to a guy, for sure flirting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get Anna. Hacienda Heights. Anna, good morning.
Good morning.
So did your heart drop when you saw this text?
Yes, definitely.
I think we were just saying, I think the emoji is my issue. Because if a guy sends the emoji, it definitely, I think, flirting.
You guys, I'm beside myself right now.
So how many, by the way, you know all the numbers or names on the text. Do you know who this woman is? Have you figured it out?
I don't know for sure. I have an idea.
Well, how many moms are on the group text?
4.
And you have an idea of which one?
Uh-huh.
How do you have that idea? Why?
Because I don't know, she dresses kind of, the one I'm thinking it is, dresses kind of, let's just say.
You say it. You can say it. Let's not all.
Is she single?
No, she's not single. She's married.
But you know, there are those people that do that.
Awful.
They do that intentionally. I was at something the other day, a barbecue, and everyone was married. But then there was this one married one that you could tell wanted all the husbands.
She wants the attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the husbands, hugged her longer. So, all right. Well, Anna, let's talk about your situation. Married how long?
We've been married, we've been together for 11 years, but we've been married for 9.
And kids? How many?
We just have one 7-year-old.
One 7-year-old soccer player. Okay. What's the mom's name you think it might be for?
Martha.
Okay.
So, Anna, here's the way this is going to play out. We are going to call your husband and offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. And then, of course, what he writes on the card. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, so Sisney is going to do the work here. And I wish you good luck, okay? Let's see what we can find out. So Martha is the name of the other woman that we think it might be for. All right.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Robert.
Yeah, this is Robert. How can I help you?
Hi, Robert. My name's Renee. I'm calling from Buds and Roses. We actually just opened up here in Hacienda Heights, and to celebrate our grand opening, we're giving away free flowers. So today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Huh. Okay, that's weird. I never won anything, but so it's like a promo kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. We're just trying to promote our new business here. We're actually right on South Hacienda Road. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you want today. They'll get them by the afternoon. And then we just ask if you like our flowers. You know, you refer us to friends and family.
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, cool. So what's the name of the person that you would like to send them to?
The name on the card is going to be Martha.
Okay.
And then I wanted to say, can't think of anyone else who deserves these more.
Robert, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. And you've just sent flowers to Martha with that note that your wife just heard. Your wife, by the way, who should be getting the flowers. What is going on with you and this other mother?
Is this a joke or something? I coach a soccer team, and I'm, you gotta smooth over things with their parents. You know how that is. You know how parents
can't think of anyone else who deserved these more. Come on.
But she's going through a hard time.
Oh, what's she going through, buddy?
Well, it's just her son is not that good of a ball player, you know.
I see.
So
you're being a good man.
I'm the bad guy, you know, of course, because I'm the coach. So everybody takes it out on the coach, you know. So
Right.
I'm just trying to smooth things over with Martha.
Well, is there anybody else you want to send the flowers to while we're at it?
My wife.
Oh, that's a good idea. How come your wife wasn't the first thought you had?
I do stuff for her all the time.
Okay. Well, Anna?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Really bad.
Anna, this is ridiculous. This is not what
We're going to throw away everything we had. What are those 11 years for? What about Jeffrey? What about
Nothing's over. Nothing's over. I don't understand why you're doing this on the radio anyway. You could have just asked me.
Well, are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Why are you so connected to Martha?
It's not, it's, I don't know, you get bored with talking to the same person all the time, so you have conversations with other people, that's all.
Robert.
Wow.
Your wife thinks that you're cheating on her. She saw a text that apparently went to the whole group that I guess was meant for Martha. And that was the first sign. And now you send these flowers to another man's wife. I just don't think it adds up.
It's just conversation. It's just life, you know? I mean, I'm involved with these people. On every level. I love my wife, my kids, my job. I love coaching. Everything is going great. I don't know
But there's a reason that your wife is insecure about your love and your relationship. I mean, clearly Anna is insecure about her. She wouldn't have reached out.
But, we're going to have to talk about it.
What am I supposed to think? What am I supposed to think?
You know me. You know how friendly I am.
What is Martha's husband supposed to think when she receives roses from you?
With the note that says, can't think of anyone else who deserves these more. I mean, come on. By the way, bro, you don't send that. No, you don't send that. If you're a married man, you don't send that note to any other woman. You just don't do it. Especially when she's married too.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily a romantic thing to say.
Robert, I don't think that you're respecting your wife. That's where I am. I don't know if you're cheating or not, but I don't believe you're respecting her or your relationship as much as you should be.
Well, I'm committed to my relationship. I mean, I've been.
I can't tell. I just met you, and I can't tell. I can't tell. And well, Anna, you're gonna have to.
Me. I mean, she's just going through something right now. This is ridiculous. I can't believe you're crying. I can't believe you called me crying on the radio. This is silly. You know I love you.
I don't know anything right now.
Wow.
You know I love you. Let's talk.
I can't believe you wouldn't do this. I can't believe you wouldn't do this.
I just don't understand what you're saying, but nothing is going on, okay? I mean, this is nothing for you to worry about. I'm happy in our marriage. Everything is great.
All right. I'm going to have to let you unfortunately, Anna, I'm going to have to let you guys go sort this out. My opinion is that your husband is not being proper, not being right in the relationship.
Yeah.
And whether he's cheating or not, he certainly is not respecting the marriage, I believe, the way he should be.
That's not.
Well, Rob, I'm just telling you my opinion. Okay, I mean, I just met you, but everything so far you've introduced me to about you doesn't look great.
Yeah, you're not putting your wife as number one, and she should be top of mind no matter what.
And so I think you've got some work to do, buddy.
Well, yeah, okay. Well,
I'm gonna let you go. Hung up on him. All right, Anna.
Yeah.
I want to say that I hope that this gives you some information so that you can be informed to make the right decision for yourself and for your family.
Yeah.
Right,
and Anna, I would talk to Martha if I were you.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, you can reach out to Martha. Yeah.
Yeah, I would confront her and ask her what's going on.
I think you have to.
Because you're not getting all the answers from him.
Right.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. So we decided to do this for the holidays, I guess, because what was it?
People want it.
Was it 80-30?
It was 80-30.
So what's
80
that?
80 people called in and 30 people said no.
So 110 people called.
I believe so, yes.
It says, Dear Ryan, my husband has had a female friend back to before we met. It bothered me over the years, but he swears nothing has ever happened between them. They've been friends apparently since college. Lately, she's been calling, and they've been talking a lot because she broke up with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
Well, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
And he says he's the only one she can talk to about it. Thanksgiving weekend, we had a big fight. He stormed out. I was home alone. I got sick to my stomach feeling that he went to her. I drove by her house, and sure enough, the car was out front.
Do we even need to make the call?
Nope, we're not going to make the call. We're just he's guilty, he's cheating, and that's it. On Thanksgiving weekend, too. So, Annabelle?
Yes.
We think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So why would he be so close to this girl?
Well, I mean, she's been basically a platonic friend since, before we met, like back college. And I mean, it has bothered me over the years, but he swears that there's nothing has ever happened between them.
Did he ever date her?
He says no, but I mean, it's like they were inseparable, or, I mean, whenever she calls, he's always there. And lately she's calling all the time, and they've been talking a lot because apparently she broke up with her boyfriend.
Right.
He says that he's the only one that she could talk to about it. So,
Yeah. So why did you guys get into a fight over Thanksgiving?
Well, it's not important. It's just, it was this huge fight. I mean, he stormed out. I couldn't even go home to my family. We were going to go home to see my mom, but I was just home and I was stewing, and I really got this feeling that he was there with her.
And he was, right?
Yeah. I mean, I drove by her house. His car was in the driveway. I mean,
Have you addressed this with him?
I did. Well, initially I called him 3 times while I was sitting right there in front of her house, and he didn't answer, of course. But, when he got home, I mean, I asked, obviously, and he did admit it, but he did?
He did?
Yeah, he says he was there, but he says nothing happened.
Okay. How long have you been married, Annabelle?
2 years.
2 years. So kind of a fresh marriage. Sissany, how long have you been married?
2 years.
Yeah. So
Almost 3.
Right. It's all new. So she thinks that her husband is cheating with this platonic, quote unquote, friend, right? I can't believe that he went there on You guys got into a fight and then he went there Thanksgiving Day or Thanksgiving weekend?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
That's a huge fight. Like, a fight on a holiday is a huge fight. What is this woman's name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the deal. We are going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Are you all right?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm worried about you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is, he's lying to me, obviously.
Are you sure you want us to make this call? We don't have to.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
I need to know.
Okay. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM, okay, right now.
We're going to do it right now. Okay. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I'm looking for Joe.
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Joe. My name is Layla. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Huntington. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. I don't need anything though. I appreciate the call, but
before you go, honestly, we're just trying to promote our new delivery service. We just opened up here on Main Street, and I just wanted to see if you wanted a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We can get them out by lunchtime. I don't need any credit card information from you. They're totally free. We're just trying to get the word out of our delivery service. You'd really be helping me out.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anybody that you'd like to send them to?
Yes.
Great. Okay, what's the name?
You can send it to Cynthia.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put in, like, thanks for being there, or thanks for always being there. You can write.
Thanks for always being there. And how would you like to sign it?
Oh, you can just write, Joe.
Just write Joe.
Joe, it's Ryan Seacrest. You are on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line. Why are you sending flowers to Cynthia?
I cannot believe you.
Joe, what's going on?
Look, Annabelle, she is a friend. I told you.
A friend that you go see on Thanksgiving when you leave me all by myself.
And Joe, you sent flowers to another woman. You're married. Why wouldn't you send them to your wife?
Well,
why are you even hanging out with another woman? Period.
Okay. First of all, she's had a really tough go of it here with this breakup. And
who cares? That's what her girlfriends are for.
So, Joe, let's just make this easy. Are you cheating on your wife?
No.
Come on.
You can't even talk.
I'm not. I didn't want to do this on the radio. I didn't want to I didn't want you to confront me this way. I wanted to talk to you after things had smoothed out.
So you are.
So if I'm being honest, I have.
I can't believe. And you're not even talking to me at the house, so how do you expect me to not put you on the radio?
How do you expect me to talk to you after the way you talked to me on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what'd you fight about on Thanksgiving? What happened?
That is so not important. This has nothing to do with Cynthia.
What was the fight about?
It's not important.
Well, clearly it is. I mean, he left you to go to Cynthia's house.
Joe, what happened?
Look, you can't just put me on the radio like this and not be honest yourself.
What does that mean?
I want her to tell you about Thanksgiving.
Well, tell Annabelle what happened on Thanksgiving. It's making me crazy.
No, you do not need to know what happened on Thanksgiving. All you
All
need
right,
to know is that
fine,
he left
fine,
me.
fine. Joe is cheating on you, okay? Joe, you're cheating on your wife, correct?
I don't know why you have to keep saying it.
Because you're doing it. And Joe, I think you're in love with this other woman.
I think so.
I thought.
You are so in love. I'm so
I thought that.
2 years.
I know. I'm sick of dealing with you coming at me on these important days, and it's like everything is that we vowed to each other goes away just because you decide that you want to make me the villain. I'm always the villain on these big days.
How are you not a villain? You're cheating.
You're cheating. Yeah. All right. So, Joe, look, I have a question for you. Do you want to stay in this marriage?
I'm not staying in this marriage if it's going to keep going like this. I will say that.
Keep going. You're the one that's violating the vows.
Right.
Yeah, yes, I admit that.
Okay, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Annabelle. I'm very sorry that this has happened. But I'm gonna put you guys on hold, okay, for a sec.
Okay.
I have a question. How is he making it sound like she did something wrong?
I know.
Right? He sounds like he's making her to be the bad person.
I want to know what that fight was about.
Well, no one's telling us.
We can try to get it out of one of them.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Okay.
Oh, this is a public service.
Yeah, it is.
So what we want to do is try to get to the bottom of an issue in a relationship if you have one. And this comes to us from Cyprus.
Okay.
This is Ryan and Ellen. I noticed that my husband and my best friend had been in touch a lot lately. I noticed texts from her popping up on his phone, but since my birthday was coming up, I assumed they were planning a surprise. Then a few weeks ago, I came home early from work and she was at my house.
Uh-oh.
She acted like she had just stopped by to see me and just got there. It was suspicious and they seemed guilty. But again, I assumed they were planning my birthday.
Okay.
Well, my birthday came and went last Friday and he took me to dinner. That's it. No surprise. Nothing.
Really?
So what was this woman doing at my place?
That is all bad. I hate to say.
Annabelle, thank you for coming on with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a likely scenario that they would be planning something for your birthday. That didn't happen. So now we need to figure out why they were spending time together without you around and him not telling you about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is he affectionate toward you as he always has been, or has there been a shift?
Not really. Even on my birthday dinner, it just kind of felt like he was going through the motions and just kind of there because he had to be. And, at the time I'm thinking like, oh, he's like preoccupied because he's thinking about this surprise party he has for me afterwards. But no, obviously not, And so, no, he's just been distant and I don't know. I don't know.
Did you go back and look at the text after there was no party?
No, I haven't.
I would
gone into his phone. He's kind of been keeping his phone a little bit more away from me.
Yeah,
and
I would correct that.
You need that phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just haven't taken that step. I guess I've also just been scared because it's like part of me doesn't want to know like that could actually be a reality. Like it's just my mind is just so being blown right now that no party happened that I'm freaking out.
Well, let's forget about him for a minute and talk about your best friend. Has she been treating you differently? Has she been trying to be around you more or like?
No, I mean, she's been especially busy lately, we've known each other since we were kids. So, I would never think anything of it. Sometimes just with those old best friends, it's like, yeah, sometimes you see each other more often than other times. And she's been a little extra crazy at work. So I hadn't really thought anything of it, but she's obviously having plenty of time to text my husband.
Is she married?
She's not. No.
I don't like it. Okay, well, do you think your you are a good judge of character, I'm guessing. Do you think your best friend could do this behind your back?
I mean, she's always been like an extra flirty personality.
Yeah.
But, I mean, never would I have thought that she'd betray me to that level. I mean, yeah, she likes to, maybe I've seen her like flirt with someone's boyfriend a little more than I thought was appropriate once or twice. But I mean, I never saw her cross any boundaries like that.
Okay.
You know?
Annabelle.
Yes.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses, all right? We're going to find out basically, who's on his mind, like who he sends them to, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
All right, okay.
And what is your best friend's name?
Cara.
Cara.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers with Love. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses this morning. I'm calling 5 customers today, and you have the chance to send these roses to anybody you want today at no charge, including delivery. I make sure they get delivered by 6 p.m., the latest, or if you choose another date, we can also arrange that.
Wait, what?
There's no credit card information that I'm asking from you or a billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and obviously a nice little note will be included in the package.
But I didn't order flowers.
No, I know you did not order flowers. I'm calling you to ask if you are interested in ordering flowers from me this morning at no charge to you. I'm promoting my delivery service. Therefore, that is why I'm calling you this morning. And I'm also hoping you can promote me and refer me to your friends and family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to put on the note? I'm sorry, let's start with the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to.
Cara.
Cara? Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Just write, "This is insane."
This is insane. John, Annabelle is on the line. John, your wife is on the line.
Why are you sending flowers to her?
Wait, what is going on right now?
That's the question we have for you, John. Why are you sending Cara flowers saying this is insane?
Who is this?
It's Ryan
This is your
Seacrest.
wife. This is your wife on the other phone.
Annabelle.
That's your wife. So why are you sending Cara flowers saying this is insane? What's so insane?
What's insane is that I'm on the radio right now.
Stop avoiding the question. What have you guys been doing?
I don't really think this is a platform to be having this conversation. I mean, I think we should probably, do this offline.
Why weren't you honest? I mean, there is no platform because you haven't chosen one.
John, are you cheating on your wife with Cara?
Yes.
Are you serious right
How long has this been going on, John?
Wow. I mean, really, you want to have this conversation now?
What's going on, John? Why are you messing around with this Cara?
Because I don't. I wish I wasn't. I wish I didn't feel the way I do, but it happened, and I'm falling in love.
Oh my God.
With Cara.
Yes.
And you've just been doing this behind my back for how long? How long?
It's a couple months.
Longer than that.
Why haven't you come to me?
It's because you are close to her. And
yes,
close. It's her best friend.
Best friend.
How could you do that? How could you? I mean, dude, how could you do that to your wife? Not only are you cheating, but with her best friend, and her best friend is doing this behind your back, Annabelle?
It's not. It doesn't even. I'm like having a hard time fathoming that this is some like movie of the week. This isn't real life. Real people don't do this to real people.
Yeah, and John, this has been going on for several months. You're falling in love. Were you ever going to tell your wife, or are you just going to live this double life?
No, we've been wanting to tell her for a long time, and it's the most trust me, it's driving me insane.
Oh, I feel terrible for you. Everyone feel bad for John?
No, not for me. I don't want to hurt you.
No, John, you should have thought about that before you did, you know what, with her best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I mean, now Annabelle loses her husband and a best friend through this. John, bad judgment, cowardly, and just stupid.
Yeah.
Goodbye, John.
Thank you, Ryan.
Annabelle, I'm so sorry because it's bad enough to find out. By the way, it's just bad enough to find out he's cheating. Then he tells you he's in love with her.
Right.
Yeah. No,
What is the conversation you have with your best friend Cara? Like, what is she doing?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't know either of them at the moment. Like, I'm so lost.
You need to get both of them in front of you.
I don't know if I'd want to see both of them.
I don't. I want to.
I'd almost not want. I'd almost not want to see John or Cara.
I mean, that level of betrayal from both sides, two people that are closest to me in my life. I don't even know what to make of that.
I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second, okay? Okay, just hang on.
Wow, another one.
I can't even imagine that. And then the guy, so he's cheating, admits to it.
Mm-hmm.
With her best friend.
Yeah, falling in love.
And then says he's in love.
Yeah.
It could not be worse.
Right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, Ryan and Ellen, my cousin, recently got divorced, and it was a really hard situation for her. She was married for 11 years. She's been relying on my husband and I to help her. And when I say that, I really mean mostly my husband. She's constantly texting him, asking for help with stuff around the house. He installed all new air conditioning systems at her house, and he paid for it. Last weekend, during her son's birthday, I walked in on them in the kitchen in what to me seemed like an awkward moment. Like the conversation stopped when I walked in. There should never, all caps, be an awkward moment when I walk into a room with my cousin and my husband. I think that's what grossed you out.
Yeah, the cousin and the husband. It's like, come on.
But, okay, so her cousin is not related to the husband.
No.
Okay, not by blood.
But it's almost like, you know, it's like a friend doing that to you.
Well, it's or sisters. It's off
or
limits.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Annabelle, thanks for coming on with us. Like Alan said, this story kind of disgusts us, especially if it's true, because it hits so close to home. Not only a violation of your marriage, but a violation of your family.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it really isn't true, but...
Why did he take the reins in trying to help? Why was he so proactive directly helping her?
I'm not sure. At first, I was like, okay, I mean, I think he's an amazing husband. I think I was like, this is great. He can help me because we have our kids to take care of. And at first it was just emotional support. You know, she would text him and say, I don't really know why this is happening. And he would text her back, and she was kind of texting both of us. But then all of a sudden she kept asking him to come to the house and do little different things. Like he installed an air conditioner, but he paid for it and went to Home Depot and basically installed a whole new air conditioner in her house, which he hasn't even done things like that at our house. And we kind of got into a fight about it. I was like, why did you pay for it? I mean, it's not like she doesn't work.
And what did he say to that?
Yeah, what does he say?
He's just like, well, I just didn't want to take money from her. She's going through a hard time. Like, I mean, she still has her job. I don't know. I feel bad because I'm kind of feeling like I'm pretty fed up with it. And I mean, I've been like, so at my nephew's birthday party, my cousin's son, I walked in to the kitchen and they kind of froze. They were together and they kind of froze. He like turned white, like he had seen a ghost or something. And I was like, what's going on? And she was just like, oh, he's helping me with the cake. I have heels on. I don't want to fall. But it just was so awkward.
Here's the thing that we guys have to realize. We have to realize that we cannot, when we're married or in a relationship, we are not supposed to directly communicate with another woman without being on a group text with our wives or girlfriends or doing a wifey CC.
Right.
Yeah.
We just have to realize that something bad's going to happen if too much direct contact is happening, right? Something bad's going to happen.
Yeah.
or you're going to be accused of something, even if it's innocent, just go ahead and do the wifey CC or group text.
Yeah.
I mean, that really needs to be the lesson.
Yeah. How many times have we learned it, here, Ryan? I mean, it's over and over and over again. It's like a theme.
So, Annabelle, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to come back and try and figure out what's going on here when we get Patty in the room. Do you have kids?
Yes, we have 2 kids. We have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old.
And how long have you been married?
We've been married for 4 years.
Patty's in the room. Ryan's roses now. Annabelle, married, 4 years, 2 kids. Her cousin recently got divorced. Bad situation. Cousin was married 11 years. Anyway, she and her husband, Annabelle's husband, trying to help out her cousin. But Annabelle's husband, taking the lead on helping out the cousin, went as far as buying the cousin an air conditioning and installing it. Then is having a conversation in the kitchen with the cousin when Annabelle, the wife, walks in, and there's an awkward moment. So what is happening? Is he messing around with her cousin? That's the real question here. Annabelle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to bring Patty in. Now, Patty, Annabelle's going to offer him some roses, and we want to see who he sends them to. What's your cousin's name?
Lorena.
And then we want to find out what he writes on the card. So even if you hear Lorena is the name, let's all try and stay quiet and hear what message is on the card, because that gives us a lot of intel.
Okay.
Ready?
Here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is him?
Hi, Christian. Good morning. My name is Patty calling from Perfect Petals. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, Patty. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you. And thank you for answering the call today. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure that
But
they get delivered
Patty, you're
today.
cutting out. I can't hear you that well.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better, yeah.
So let me just repeat myself really quick. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and the note. And we make sure that those roses get delivered today or any other day that you wish. And
They're completely free?
they're all free. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address from you. Like I said, I'm only going to ask you for a few things, just the name of the person, the address, and the and what do you want to put on the note. And, if you want to add other things, then, I can definitely put in a catalog or email you a catalog for you to view.
Huh. Is this very confidential, or there's any room for error? It's like
No. We're not asking you for any information other than the person that you want to send the flowers to, the address, obviously, where the flowers are going to go, and the note. Do you have someone special you want to send them to?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so let's just start with that. Let's start with the name first.
Okay. Her name is Lorena.
Lorena, and what is her address?
Address is
And can you tell
and
me?
that's in Long Beach.
And can you tell me what you want to put on the note?
Yes. Let's. Can you please put on? Don't worry, help is on its way.
Help is on its way?
Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kelly. We have your wife, Annabelle, on the phone. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you explain why you sent those roses to Lorena?
Excuse me, who is this again?
We're on the air. This is your wife on the line, and she's curious to know why you sent those flowers with that note that help is on the way to her cousin.
Annabelle?
Yeah, she's on with
you. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You're sending roses to my cousin?
Wait a minute.
Is there something going on between you guys?
Are you kidding me?
What? I'm asking you a question. I don't. I
Are you
can't
calling
even.
me on radio?
I can't even believe that you would send them to her.
Don't avoid my question. Are you calling me on radio?
Yes, I am.
What
I
is
mean, I
wrong
don't know
with you, sweetie?
Obviously, there's something wrong. You just sent roses to my cousin. What does help is on the way even mean?
What do you mean, what does help on the way mean?
What is why? Why would you send her roses?
You know what she's going through.
Oh.
No.
Hold on, Christian. You wanted to know if it would be very confidential. So you're trying to sneak these roses to her cousin with that note. You bought her an air conditioning. You installed it. Your wife walked in on a conversation with you and her cousin in the kitchen that was awkward. What's happening between you and Lorena?
Nothing's happening between me and Lorena. Lorena is my wife's cousin, and she's been mourning over her breakup with the husband for, I don't know, about 6 months already.
But
and
why are you tiptoeing then? Why are you tiptoeing around sending her the flowers? It's not making sense.
If anybody, she needs flowers at this time. I mean, she's going through hell, and I feel
Why did you ask Patty to be very confidential about it?
Because if okay, now see what happened. You know, I mean, now Annabella found out that I'm sending flowers. Now it's hell now.
Because
what she doesn't know won't hurt her, and I'm not doing anything.
Oh, no. It's not what she doesn't know won't hurt her. It hurts her very much.
Did it ever occur to you that you should send the flowers to Annabelle?
I bought flowers for Annabelle countless times.
Well, yeah, but what about these? These are roses.
If you understood what her cousin is going through, you would understand why the flower will make her better.
Why are you all of a sudden her cousin's be-all, do-all?
Listen, the cousin's got 3 kids. Her income is not that high. She needs help. The freaking air conditioning down, and I thought maybe it's a nice gesture for me to help her cousin. And I didn't know helping the cousin.
It's not your job to help her.
They
It's
grew up
not
together.
anymore. We've helped her enough. I mean, I just need you to be honest with me. Is there something?
Annabelle, sweetie, listen to me. I don't know why you're nagging like this. You're interrogating me and
nagging?
You're blowing things out of proportion. You don't know anything. If you went out of your way to put me on a radio instead of you calling me on my phone, and I'm at work and I cannot talk that much right now, and you're putting me on a spot and asking me this stuff.
I just think, I don't know.
Something doesn't feel right, though, Kristen. I do agree with your wife. Something doesn't feel right. Can we ask you, are you involved with her cousin?
No, I'm not involved with the cousin. No. I'm not involved more than I'm involved when
Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about what?
Being involved with the cousin.
Are you thinking about it?
Her cousin is like a sister to me. How could I think about anything like that?
You're disgusting. You're a pig. I can already tell. You're disgusting. Both of you guys are disgusting. I don't know what's happening, but I know that you're lying to me right now. I know exactly when you lie.
Baby, you have no proof of anything. And I think you've had that insecurity problem forever.
Christian,
sweetie. I think it's time to start. You want to clean the slate and start new? I mean, I don't know how many times I have to tell you. You asked me in the beginning to help your cousin. I'm helping you, and now you're going to chastise me for it? You know what? Well, when you get home today, I'm going to call your cousin into the house, and all 3 of us will have a talk.
That's
good.
I think that's a good move.
That's a very good move.
There's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
So you can ask any question you want.
All right.
But just know that I know when you're lying.
Well, give him a chance, Annabelle, but Christian, it's on.
Yeah, and Christian, stop making it look so bad. There's something wrong with the fact that we're going to let you go. You're working and Annabelle is waiting for that meeting tonight. But there's something wrong that you said to Patty. In my mind, that you said to Patty, is this very confidential? I feel like you're keeping a secret and you guys should hash it out together. But doesn't add up. You know what I mean?
At all.
No.
No, it's complete misjudgment over here.
Okay, well, you need to go. You're working. All right, I'm letting him go.
Okay.
Annabelle, if you can tell when he's lying or not, sit in a room, look in his eye, look in her eye, have the conversation.
Yeah,
there may not be something yet going on, but I don't like it all. It's sketch the fact that he wanted to hide the flower sending.
You'll feel your way.
Good luck, and thank you for calling, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, here we go. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of my daughter. Something is off with her husband. She seems very out of sorts lately about it. And I know my daughter, so something's up. My son-in-law is never around anymore, and I know that weighs on my daughter. He was supposedly taking another job, but I'm afraid it's something else. I don't want to feel this way, but I fear for my daughter and don't want to alarm her if I don't need to. So she thinks that her daughter's being cheated on, and she wants to find out if it's fact before she goes
So the
to her
mom
daughter.
wants to call the boy.
Yeah, because it's from Antonia, who's
Husband.
the mother. Right, exactly.
Wow.
Antonia, thanks for coming on with us. What a complicated situation this is, huh?
Yes. Thank you for helping me.
Well, as we understand it, you don't want to talk to her about it until you find out it's fact, right? That's basically the bottom line.
No, I don't want to put anything in her head, until I know a little more.
Right, but are you concerned about meddling a little bit here?
Not really. No, I'm concerned for her. Something's wrong. I'm her mother. You can sense when your daughter's something's wrong.
But you didn't hear from anybody that he's cheating, or you don't have any other evidence other than she's acting out of sorts and he's taking another job.
I ask, no one. They both were fine. He goes, I'm fine.
But my point is, they're grown adults. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're just working through whatever they're working through, and it worries me. I love.
Well, if that's the case, then he's going to send him to her daughter, and then.
But I'm saying for you, I love that you're concerned about your daughter. There's nothing more important, right, than your kids. But I just worry that they're grown adults, and if you get involved in this, and let's say it backfires, then she's going to be really upset and resent it.
Well, I hope not. I wouldn't go this far if I didn't think something's amiss. There's something there. Maybe I am barking up the wrong tree, but I just want to get to the bottom of it before I put a bug in her ear. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned.
How long have they been married?
About 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. All right, will you hang off 1 sec?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll come back and let's try and reach her daughter's husband and find out what he does. It is time for the phone call here in Ryan's Roses. Here's the quick setup. Antonia sent us an email saying that she thinks her daughter's husband is cheating on her daughter, and it's bothering her, and she wants to find out if it's true and then tell her daughter. That's really the bottom line.
It worries me when there's like a third party involved because I feel like maybe they don't want anybody to know.
Well,
about
there's
the
potential
situation.
resentment if this backfires. So, Antonia, what's your daughter's name?
Lily.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
And his name? On KIIS-FM.
On KIIS-FM.
So we're going to make this call and find out who he sends the roses to. We want to also find out what he puts on the card just to see what's in his head, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, good luck, Antonia.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Roberto?
Yeah, this is Roberto.
Hi, this is Wendy. I'm calling from Radiant Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Westchester. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
I'm actually calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and they're completely free. I don't need any billing information from you. I just need, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a little note on it.
Free flowers.
Yes. I'm just trying to promote my business because we're new in the area.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, I would love to send them to my wife, Lily.
Wonderful. Okay, Lily. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Something kind of special. I want to say I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
What?
Thank
Hello?
you.
Roberto?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio, and we've got your mother-in-law, Antonia, on the line.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you serious?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, hi.
Are you having a baby, Roberto?
Am I going to be a grandmother?
Yeah, I have a little girl.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't believe it! I'm going to be a grandma. What the hell?
Congratulations, Antonia.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, Roberto. Oh.
Well, yeah, thank you.
So, Roberto, we're on the line because truly your mother-in-law was concerned about her daughter because she noticed her daughter was acting differently and she was just drawing her own conclusions. But I think the great news here is this is a family that's about to get bigger and closer together and lots of celebrations. And so, Roberto, with that, we'd actually like to give you something, okay?
Sure, okay.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Okay, yeah.
What do we have?
Well, let's buy him like a crib or something.
Roberto, we'd like to give you a crib for the new baby.
Wow, that's awesome.
From Babies Are Us.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are the best.
Okay. All right. So I'll let you go, and we're just going to spend a second with Antonia, and she'll call you back. Okay.
All right. Well, sounds beautiful. Thank you, guys. You guys
Okay.
made my day. Awesome.
All right, Roberto.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
You take care.
Roberto.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, Antonia. So that all makes sense now.
Oh boy.
You and me both.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Well, technically, it's oh girl.
We are terrible people.
There's a baby on the way.
But Antonia and you and me are bad people
You
today.
and I didn't know.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, here we go. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of my daughter. Something is off with her husband. She seems very out of sorts lately about it. And I know my daughter, so something's up. My son-in-law is never around anymore, and I know that weighs on my daughter. He was supposedly taking another job, but I'm afraid it's something else. I don't want to feel this way, but I fear for my daughter and don't want to alarm her if I don't need to. So she thinks that her daughter's being cheated on, and she wants to find out if it's fact before she goes
So the
to her
mom
daughter.
wants to call the boy.
Yeah, because it's from Antonia, who's
Husband.
the mother. Right, exactly.
Wow.
Antonia, thanks for coming on with us. What a complicated situation this is, huh?
Yes. Thank you for helping me.
Well, as we understand it, you don't want to talk to her about it until you find out it's fact, right? That's basically the bottom line.
No, I don't want to put anything in her head, until I know a little more.
But are you concerned about meddling a little bit here?
Not really. No, I'm concerned for her. Something's wrong. I'm her mother. You can sense when your daughter's something's wrong.
But you didn't hear from anybody that he's cheating, or you don't have any other evidence other than she's acting out of sorts and he's taking another job.
I ask, no one. They both were fine. He goes, I'm fine.
But my point is, they're grown adults. Maybe they are fine. Maybe they're just working through whatever they're working through, and it worries me. I love
Well, if
that
that's the case, then he's going to send him to her daughter, and then.
But I'm saying for you, I love that you're concerned about your daughter. There's nothing more important, right, than your kids. But I just worry that they're grown adults, and if you get involved in this, and let's say it backfires, then she's going to be really upset and resent it.
Well, I hope not. I wouldn't go this far if I didn't think something's amiss. There's something there. Maybe I am barking up the wrong tree, but I just want to get to the bottom of it before I put a bug in her ear. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned.
How long have they been married?
3 years. 3 years.
Okay. So, Antonia, what's your daughter's name?
Lily.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
And his name? On KIIS-FM.
On KIIS-FM.
So we're going to make this call and find out who he sends the roses to. We want to also find out what he puts on the card just to see what's in his head, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, good luck, Antonia.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Roberto?
Yeah, this is Roberto.
Hi, this is Wendy. I'm calling from Radiant Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Westchester. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
I'm actually calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and they're completely free. I don't need any billing information from you. I just need, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a little note on it.
Free flowers.
Yes. I'm just trying to promote my business because we're new in the area.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, I would love to send them to my wife, Lily.
Wonderful. Okay, Lily. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Something kind of special. I want to say I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
Thank
Hello?
you.
Roberto?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio, and we've got your mother-in-law, Antonia, on the line.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi.
Are you having a baby, Roberto?
Am I going to be a grandmother?
Yeah, we're having a little girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a grandmother. Roberto.
Congratulations, Antonia.
I don't know what to say, Roberto. Oh.
Well, yeah, thank you.
So, Roberto, we're on the line because truly your mother-in-law was concerned about her daughter because she noticed her daughter was acting differently, and she was just drawing her own conclusions. But I think the great news here is this is a family that's about to get bigger and closer together, and lots of celebrations. And so, Roberto, with that, we'd actually like to give you something, okay?
Sure, okay.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Okay, yeah.
What do we have?
Well, let's buy him like a crib or something.
Roberto, we'd like to give you a crib for the new baby.
Wow, that's awesome.
From Babies Are Us.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are the best.
Okay, all right, so I'll let you go, and we're just going to spend a second with Antonia, and she'll call you back, okay?
All right, well, sounds beautiful. Thank you, guys. You guys made my day. Awesome.
All right, Roberto.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
You take care.
Roberto.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, Antonia, so that all makes sense now.
Oh, boy.
You and me both.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Well, technically, it's oh girl.
We are terrible people.
That's okay. There's a baby on the way.
But Antonia and you and me are bad people
you
today.
and I didn't know.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I took my husband's car the other day because he took mine in for an oil change. I found a hair tie in the door storage compartment. We have sons. I have short hair. I can't think of an explanation for this. So I investigated in his phone and found pictures of him on the beach. He's posing on the beach. Someone else took the pictures.
No.
And I can't think of why he would want these pictures. Is it a dating app profile picture? And who is he at the beach with? Ariana in Norwalk.
Her head's just spinning.
Of course, Ariana, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Ariana, good morning. Thanks for coming on. So there was a hair tie that like slid in the door that shouldn't have been there, right?
Yeah.
And that was the impetus to you digging further. Now, I mean, the pictures on the beach, what was he wearing on the beach?
I mean, he had a tank top and shorts. It's just sort of like weird that she was posing.
Right.
For
But
the
I mean,
photos.
we go to the beach and you get a picture taken, right? Sometimes you
I guess,
post it.
but why was he at the beach without his family?
That's a good question.
And I didn't even know that he'd gone to the beach. Like, there was no discussion about it afterwards or preceding it. Like, it's just kind of strange.
The only thing I could think of is why a guy would have a hair tie maybe is one of his coworkers gave it to him to hold a bunch of note cards together. You know, like sometimes like,
No.
oh, just give me a
No
rubber
one's
band.
ever
I just,
given a hair tie as a rubber band. No.
yes. Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
To coworkers?
To anybody. If you need a rubber band,
As someone
all
that
you
has-
have is a hair tie.
I've worked in a lot of places. I've never received a hair tie around my paperwork.
Let's say you had a slew of note cards and you wanted to hold them all together and you had nothing. I was like, here's my hair tie.
All
You
right.
would use
Well, so that's the only likely scenario that we have, Ariana. So we're gonna. How long have you been married?
12 years.
Okay. I just want to get into it. Well, hold on one second. We're going to call your husband next and see if we can find out what's going on. I'm going to do this. All right. So Ariana is on the line, married 12 years. She finds a hair tie in her husband's car. All right. That is the impetus to her going into the phone and finding him with like pictures of himself at the beach.
That she thinks could be profile pictures for a dating app or something. But her head is spinning, so I get it.
You can't just tiptoe in like we don't see you.
Look, she went and got coffee.
Ariana, we're going to call your husband now and offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he's going to send them to. All right. Now, and what he puts on the card, too. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right. We're going to do that now. So stand by, be very quiet, and then don't say anything till we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Eric.
This is Eric.
Hi, Eric. My name is Holly, and I'm calling from Just Flowers. We're actually a brand new shop here in Norwalk on Pioneer and Rosecrans, kind of near the Taco Bell. Do you know where that's at?
Rosecrans. Not really. No.
Well, but the reason why we're calling is so that people can get to know that we're actually here, and we're giving a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody that they'd like. So you've been selected today, and it's a dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
What do you need, like your credit card or something?
I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, nothing. It's just we just hope that you promote us to friends and family. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and a quick note, and we can get them.
Wait a second. How did you get my name? How did you get my information?
I'm sorry, your phone was kind of breaking up.
You said my name. How did you get my information? We called.
Oh, you must have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and opted to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get.
I never do that. I never accept promotional offers. I always uncheck that box.
It must have not been checked. I don't know. I mean, I just work here. My boss tells me to call somebody once a week. Yeah. They're absolutely free. Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork. I don't need your info at all, honestly. We just, the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note. If you are interested, we can get them to whoever it is by lunchtime. Honestly, you'd really be helping me out, because if you hang up on me, you'd be like the 10th person that's hung up, and I just need to get these free flowers to somebody.
I don't want to hang up on you. Honestly, I subscribe to the theory that if it's too good to be true, that it's probably not true, and this sounds too good to be true. So I'm sorry, but I am going to pass.
You're going to pass. Well, if you were to send them to somebody, who would you want to send them to?
What do you mean? I'm not going to send them, so don't worry about it.
Nobody. Okay. Nope. You don't have like a wife, a mom, anybody?
I just don't feel comfortable sharing any personal information.
All right, Eric. That's no problem. I'll let you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Thanks.
You got it.
I'm not saying anything to him. Yeah. Ariana, so that was your husband, right?
Yeah, that was him.
He sounds very... What's the right word? Serious.
Yeah, but you know what? Out of all the calls that we ever make on Ryan Joseph, I actually felt like he was quite normal. He didn't want to send the flower. You know what I mean? He didn't feel comfortable, and I feel like that's a very normal reaction.
Actually, she's right. Like that may be how I would handle it. Like, I don't leave my name. Like, no, and I don't. Yeah, anything too good to be true isn't true.
So this doesn't really help us in this situation to find out more, but I don't know.
But we think he handled the call well. Does that make any sense?
Because he was polite. He was really polite with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that he was a nice guy. He is a nice guy.
But he didn't send the roses to someone else. I mean, that's one good thing here.
Yeah.
Patty?
Should we try calling him back and just tell him that it was us?
Yeah, I'm happy.
What?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on, let me get his
Well, let's just ask him. Why don't we just tell him what we're doing?
By the way, we have to get better on our sign language because you guys are like doing like LAX things, and I don't know what you're trying to tell me when I'm on this call.
Bye-bye.
Well, that sounds like you're going to chime in. So I'm
No,
literally,
it's bye-bye.
I thought it was like stretch the call.
When you leave the babies, bye-bye.
Yeah, you kept saying bye-bye, and you kept talking.
And we're like, no, bye-bye.
I meant like, oh, whatever.
Say bye-bye. All right, let's try. So, Ariana, do you want me to just tell him what we're doing here?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
feeling like I feel awkward. I just want to
Okay.
know like something.
All right. Well, Patty's trying to get him back. Looks like she's
Hello,
struggling
Eric?
to get him. Oh.
Hi, it's Patty from the Ryan Seacrest Show.
Oh, boy.
Hi, I know it's weird, sorry. Can I put you on hold for 1 second? Is that okay with you?
Ryan wants to talk to you. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You're gonna be on the air. Is that okay with you? From the Ryan Seacrest. Yes, correct.
I mean, what's he saying now? The way he
1
was
second.
handling
Thank
your
you.
call. What's he saying
We'll
to Patty?
we'll explain.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
talk.
great. Hello, Eric?
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, Eric, it's Ryan Seacrest. You're on the air with us right now. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
We're good. That was Sissany calling you a minute ago. You're on the air. I need you to understand that,
Hi.
your voice. But that was Sissany calling you a minute ago, offering you roses. That was so you were right. It was too good to be true. But I just want to tell you why we called. Your wife Ariana is on the line, and she found a hair tie in your car. She says you guys have sons. She has short hair, and she can't think of an explanation. Then she went into your phone. I'm just going to tell you this. She went into your phone, and she found pictures of you at the beach posing, and she thinks they may be profile pictures for a dating app. Can you explain it to her? She's with us now.
Hello. This is a weird thing to be doing.
Well, it's sort of a weird thing to find you posing for pictures on a beach in your phone.
I went to the beach with Jerry last week. We had lunch in Santa Monica, and we went to a restaurant. Then we walked down there, and he took pictures of me. Everyone put
Why
them on
would you keep
Facebook.
those? That's weird.
What do you mean? Why would I keep those? Why would I delete them? I mean, put them on Facebook. I'm gonna make people jealous back east.
Okay, well, they're sort of like, I don't know, intimate looking. Like, they just didn't look
What are
right.
you talking about intimate looking? It's me on the beach.
What about the hair tie?
Okay, what about the hair tie I found in your car that clearly doesn't belong to me or the boys or you?
Look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
All right. We're going to, Ariana, thank you. I think that's the best we can do, and we'll wish you guys good luck, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
Thank you, Eric. You take care. Have a great day. Wow.
What, do you believe him?
100%.
Oh my god!
Of course you do.
I mean, how can you not believe that guy?
The
He's like-
hair tie. He didn't have an explanation for the hair tie.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Something is telling me to believe him in this. Really? Well, let me just grab Marissa and Pasadena. Marissa seems to be on the same page. So, Marissa, you feel like this guy is being honest, right?
Yes, I totally. Good morning. I love you guys.
Good morning. We love you back.
I totally listen to you guys every day. Every time there's a Ryan Roses call, he's there. Like, or they try to make up an excuse and then they come up with another lie. I totally agree with you. I think he's honest. He didn't get mad. He was just like, okay, this is weird. Hey, Ryan, you know?
Right. Right. I don't know. Look, we've done a lot of these too, and I feel that way. So I'm with you, Marissa, on that. Now, there are calls coming in right now at 8 o'clock exactly that say there's something else that you guys are missing, and you're keying in on this, that you think proves his guilt. Proves his guilt. Ariana found a hair tie in the side compartment of the door, right? She hits the brakes and a hair tie slides for her. Well, she has short hair. So whose hair tie? Well, he doesn't know whose it is. And then she goes into his phone because she's worried. She finds pictures of him on a beach, like pictures that you would put up on your Tinder Tubs profile or whatever.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Oh, I heard stories about him too.
I ran into him Saturday night after the festival.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I
All right,
can't.
Too many plates. All right. So we get him on the phone. Anyway, I think after he sends the roses that everything is okay. Let me just play a little clip of this.
Oh, look, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what hair tie you found.
But you're not cheating on me?
I'm not cheating on you, no. I'm definitely not cheating on you.
I think it's all right. Like, I'm listening to the sound of his voice, not the words, but the sound of his voice, and I'm believing what he is saying. Then the calls start coming in. I want to go to Santa Clarita, where Rachel is saying what a lot of people are saying. Rachel, go ahead.
Hi, Ryan.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just couldn't believe that you guys missed the fact that he was contemplating getting these roses. He was asking questions to see if he could keep it under wraps. Am I going to get an email? Am I going to get a receipt? What information do you need?
He kept asking about a paper trail. Right. Now, by the way, just Rachel, Rachel, just one point. You said you can't believe that we missed it. You get what you pay for. This show is free. Okay, so just...
We're a little cloudy right now. It's the Monday after Vegas.
Well, no we, us. I'm totally clear.
You
guys just got home.
This is true.
But it's a free show, so we do what we can. But that being said, I did not hear this. You're right, and a lot of people are calling about that very same thing. Let me play that snippet.
Would you like to send them to anybody? A receipt?
Yeah.
You want a receipt for the free flowers?
Like, would there be any paperwork or anything?
No paperwork.
Yeah, how did we miss that?
How could we miss that? That's like a red flag. I know. I think I tell you, I get caught up listening not to the words, but the sound.
Yeah.
Like, it's the delivery.
You're all about it. He wasn't defensive, so therefore he's innocent.
I'm hearing the emotion, not the words. So this is Allison. Allison, you thought it was just super weird?
Hello?
Yes, hi there. It's Ryan and Sissany, Tanya,
Hi.
Patty, everybody.
Hi, yeah, I thought it was kind of weird that he, same as the last lady, that he contemplated it, and he was like, is there any paperwork? And she said, oh, no. Right. And because he didn't want any paperwork, he didn't want a paper trail that he might, like, leave in the car or leave in the house for her to find.
That's what everyone's keying in on.
Yeah. Also, I have a quick question.
Sure.
I just want to know how people keep falling for this, because you guys have been doing like the same thing forever.
Not even the same thing. The exact same thing. Like the exact same thing forever. And it's a question I ask as well. And by the way, sometimes people don't fall for it.
Sometimes they're onto us.
And they're onto us. Now, this is a case where maybe he was onto us. And maybe you make a very good point, Allison. Like, maybe he actually was onto us. And that's why he seemed so calm. And he, said...
Right, because he knows.
And he just handled it pretty well. But I'm with you that it is baffling a bit. Thank you so much for calling. I guess now that I hear this new information, or now that I'm playing it back, he was trying to cover his tracks. Even though he was very calm, he was trying to cover his tracks. So, Sissany, what do you think?
Guilty. Cheating. The whole thing.
And Tanya?
He has cheater written all over him.
Well, he doesn't. We had to dig a little bit. Patty, actually, you disagree, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating.
So why was he covering his tracks with the paper trail?
I don't know. I just think you guys are sometimes silly.
Oh, wow.
I was going to use the other word, but I'm banned from using that word.
What's the other word?
The other one. Remember the one I told you not to use silly instead of the other word?
I actually can't remember yesterday. What?
That's your excuse for everything.
I know, but I can't. What was it?
The STU.
Oh, that. Yes. You could just say naive. Sometimes you guys are naive.
You guys are very naive.
Childish.
And ignorant.
Just call us Gambino.
Okay.
We're not ignorant, but you call us
that one's harsh.
ignorant. Like, that's a mean word.
That's really mean.
That's even worse than the other word you don't want to use to me.
Well, maybe not ignorant, but there's some ignorance to your actions.
But that's still just as bad.
Not you.
No, but we are a family,
Yeah.
so you can't direct. But you can say, you just call us Gambino.